What's happening, fight fans? Welcome back to the MMA Mindset. Back with another Wolkernite Fight Championships for pre-fight interview. Same as always, just get your tickets in the description. About a month out now. It's going to be a fantastic card. Really excited for a lot of the matchups. Speaking of excited for matchups, one of the matchups I'm most excited for actually was one that was announced pretty early on. I'm here with one half of that matchup. I'm here with Jermaine Lewin. Thank you very much for joining me, mate.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Like I said, it was a really interesting matchup against someone as similarly as experienced as you and Jacob Dove. Like I said, really tough matchup for you. How are you feeling just a month out from the fight?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm good.
And how's your training been going? How's camp looking for you for the next 4 weeks?
Yeah, preparation is going well. Everything is going well. I'm feeling stronger, faster. So I'm happy with it.
Is there anything in particular you've been working on? Because I know a couple of times over your last few fights you've been a bit critical of your performance. Is there anything you've been working on particularly for this fight?
Um, it's more like believing myself more than on my abilities, like I spoke to before. I think mostly I'm just fighting for the sake of it. But now that I'm believing what I can do, and I'm going by my last performance as well, so I'm just like in touch with my abilities and my skill wise. So I'm showing more what I can do. And yeah, I've been watching. I've seen Jacob fight. I watch him. He's more like a grappler, more like a grappling based kind of fighter. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, is that the sort of fight you're expecting out of Jacob? Is for him to come in and obviously try and get the grappling going?
Um, what trying to outmuscle me? Well, the thing is, yeah, I can grapple as well. So I can grapple as well. I just haven't show. I haven't. I show a little bit in my fights, but not as much as I should be. But I can grapple as well. So it doesn't matter. If you want to turn to a grappling match, then I don't mind.
Yeah, I think people get the idea in their head that Renegade is really good strikers, but then you've got people like Tom Breeze and even like people like Wes Tully can grapple. His grappling's gone up through the roof since he's joined Renegade. Is that something maybe you're wanting to show a little bit more of? Is the grappling aspect of your game?
Now I just want to show my striking because in most of my fights, it's been more like grappling based. Like the guy always trying to take me down and stuff like that. So that's why my last fight, I just want to show more striking because I just want to be like a full martial artist, not just like a grappler or a striker. Like it's good to show that you can do both in amateur as well, not just like showing one road. You want to do both in it. So if the fight goes to that, then yeah. But I want to show both in this fight.
Yeah, are you a bit fed up with fighting grapplers? Because that's all you obviously seem to get put in there is just against people who are grapplers.
I don't know what it is because you're right. Because every guy that to be fair, the last guy that I fought is more like he was a striker. He was a striker. Whatever. Apart from that, all the guys that I fought was a grapplers. So I don't know what it is.
I guess it's preparing you obviously
Um,
for when you obviously do get that perfect opponent that's going to stand and strike with you to kind of showcase what you can really do. Obviously just moving on a little bit. Do you think we're going to see the best version of yourself on May the 4th? Do you think this is going to be your best performance?
I'm aiming for it to be my best performance. Um, but I just want to be better than my last performance. So that's my aim is to be better than my last performance.
Yeah, and
So, I mean,
are you looking for a finish this time? Do you think that's on the cards now?
we have to see. We have to see.
I
We
feel
have
like
to
you've got
see.
some. I feel like you've got something. You've got something, and you're like, I'm not telling you shit. I feel like you've got something.
uh, it's gonna be a good fight, me and Jacob. I,
Yeah,
I
there's
think he's gonna come. Sorry, he's gonna come and try and grapple me. I just know it, but I'm prepared for that.
like Masvidal knee straight off the bat against Ben Askren with a 5-5 second KO. Obviously you've got a few guys fighting on the card as well from Renegade. I think Theo's fighting as well.
Yeah,
How does that help everyone preparing basically for the same card? Is that kind of help everyone in the gym?
yeah, because pretty much everyone's in fight camp because a lot of people's fighting as well. Like similar clothes because you got Matty Byfield, he fought a couple weeks ago, O'Neal Brown, and Fabian. Like, everyone's fighting like close enough to each other, so it's really everyone's in camp together. So
Yeah, well,
and Shay as well, Shay Ingram, everyone's really in camp together, so it's good.
yeah, I'm on all levels at the moment. It just seems to be Renegade's time. Like obviously with Leon, obviously getting the title, and then Fabs is straight back in there again with another title fight, which I think he should win this time. And then you've got Tom Breeze PFL. He's gonna win that. He's gonna win when he comes in as in the PFL. He's gonna win that. You've got Omiel like smashing it. Shay Ingram probably the best amateur in the UK at the moment and turning pro.
He's good. He's very good, man.
Yeah, do you think it's just I know it's hard to say, but do you think you've got the best core group of athletes in the UK at Renegade?
Yeah, by far, hands down.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I went to Renegade just before Leon fought Colby and did some filming there, and the level of talent you've got in there, and coaches rocking up like Joby Clayton and stuff like that. It's a fantastic atmosphere at that gym, and one that I think is just gonna thrive for the next few years. Just moving on to your obviously you didn't have a very active 2023. You had a couple of fights, but towards the end of the year, are you looking to have a bit more of an active and spaced out 2024?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be as active as possible, man. Because last year my aim was to have like 5 fights. Then then I got injured. Then I had 2 pullouts. So it was sometimes like things don't go as you planned. So I'm not gonna put a number on things. I just want to be as active as I can. That's that's my aim, man.
Yeah.
Just as much fight as I can this year.
Yeah. And I remember one of your fights where I was at, and I saw you walk out with your corner team, and it was Leon, Fabs, and Tom Breeze. And I was just like, what is that corner? I was like, what is that for an amateur fight? What is that corner? I was like, that's disgraceful. Um, is it
Yeah,
kind
I do
of
have a crazy. I do have a crazy quarter sometimes.
yeah, man, that was insane. I remember my partner was sat at the side and she was like, what? I was like, I don't know. I was like, they're just all there for each other, and that's kind of why I like Renegade so much. Like
Yeah.
Tom Breeze is one of the most dedicated mixed martial artists I've ever spoke to and met in my life. He every time I go to a card, whether it be in a leisure centre or whether it be at Cage Warriors or somewhere, he's always there and he's always cornering his teammates. So it's great to kind of have him. Just before I let you go, Jermaine, have you got a prediction for fight night?
I'm coming out. I'm coming out strong. So that's my prediction.
Yeah,
So
well,
that's
like I
that's
said,
it.
mate, I'm excited to see it, bro, because like I said, it's an interesting fight, and it's two like well, like it seems to most of your fights, it's two opposite styles, it seems, and it should be good to see. But yeah, get your tickets, make sure you're here for this fight. Like I said, fantastic card, load of guys from Renegade coming over. The Albanians are fighting on the card as well, and you know that's absolutely nuts. But no, thank you very much for joining me, Jermaine.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Enjoy the rest of your camp, mate, and yeah, I will see you on fight night.
Thank you. See you
Not a
later.
problem. Take care, bud. Thank you.